So yesterday, a district judge in Minnesota wrote a ruling that basically says ICE cannot arrest or use less than lethal munitions and crowd control tools against peaceful protesters in Minneapolis. So let's see how the law and order regime responds to that one, huh? Do you think that they're suddenly gonna start following the law? Now, this is a l- lawless, reckless, hate-filled group of people who is high on their own supply. And in fact, I thought it was an interesting note the other day. They were talking about these leaks where they are saying that people in ICE, senior officials, are worried about the response to the unaliving of Renee Good, and that a lot of ICE agents are not really on board with the direction that the agency has been taking. And it even said, and I thought this was interesting, that they're asking for volunteers among ICE agents for a lot of these missions because a lot of them just don't want to go. So they're trying to get the volunteers who do want to go. And that would explain a lot of why these people that we're seeing on the streets are so aggressive, because these are the ones who signed on for this. These aren't the ones who've been in ICE for like 5-10 years. Overall, I'm going to say overall, a lot of these hyper aggressive people, some of them, like Jonathan Ross, has been in ICE for a long time. And I'm sure he's one of the ones that's been waiting for his rage to be unleashed, waiting for somebody to take the gloves off so he can hurt people the way he wanted to. That's obvious from the way he called her a fucking bitch after he pew-pewed her 4 times. But I think the majority, probably, of what you're seeing in these patrols, these hyper aggressive assholes, are either people like Jonathan Ross, that's been waiting for their opportunity, or these new recruits who we all know are just fucking Proud Boys and shit, that have been waiting for this. They think this is the race war that they have been waiting for their whole life, that they've been telling themselves is coming, and now they're going to be heroes. They're actually, guilty of crimes against humanity, but they're delusional enough to believe all of that bullshit. So we'll see.